Today is Children's Day in China, which means all the children get the day off of school. And a lot of parents have to take the time off of work and take them around and show them a good time. Kids get a lot of gifts. There's a lot of food giveaways, and all of the public parks and amusement parks are going to be packed with children, including the movies. Now, today's my day off, and I had planned to go swimming today, but I'm not going to go swimming because last time I did that on Children's Day, it was just packed with children all peeing in the pool. So that's not a good idea for me. Still, however, I need to get out of my apartment and go do something. So I've got some plans. I'm going to go to lunch with some friends and maybe hit a movie. I'm scared of the movie though, because I want to go see the new Avengers movie. And I have a feeling it's going to be packed with children. That could be fun though. I'll deal with it. Kids aren't so bad here. The kids are pretty well behaved in China. Most kids are well behaved in China. So after lunch, I'm gonna head up to this place up near Zhongshanbei railway station that I saw at the corner of my eye the last time I was there. It looks like this giant, little shopping center that's made completely out of shipping containers. Looked like there was a coffee shop and a cafe, maybe an art exhibit or something, and it looked really interesting. I love shipping container buildings. I think it's very interesting architecture, so I'm gonna go check that out. Of course, the school, which is normally filled with kids, is empty today because all the kids are out and about doing their thing on Children's Day. This is new. This guy has been parked out in front of my apartment now for the last week trying to sell things. I'll have to go check it out sometime. I never see anyone buying anything from him. The sky looks like it might open up a bit today. It's that time of year, thunderstorms constantly. If you look at the weather report, it's all thunderstorms every day. There's a bunch of children going someplace. It's really kind of cool. You don't see this in the West. There's no such thing as Children's Day. It's a holiday for kids. Why you want an e-bike in China? Because of traffic like this. I mean, it's Children's Day, so a lot of the children are going to the mall. So around the mall is tons of traffic. And if you have a car, you get stuck in that. And, you might not even be able to find a parking space. But if you have an e-bike, you can kind of go all over, weave in through traffic on the sidewalk. And of course, in my city, they have these bike lanes, which basically, if you don't feel like weaving through the cars, you can just go along the sides of the roads like this, and it's just so convenient. It's wonderful. Craziness around the mall. I'm glad I'm not at work today. You want to know who the most dangerous guys on the roads are? It's these guys. These are the Meituan food delivery guys. And they're all on e-bikes, and they never follow the rules of the road. Watch, this guy will just take off. There he goes. See? He never waits for green lights. They're always running red lights. They're always cutting you off. They're the most dangerous people on the road. Alright, so there's Zhongshanbei train station, which I've been to many times. I've seen it before. And right here is what they call the 760 Creative Hub. It's very, very cool. I think it's some office buildings, maybe some apartments that are made, they have corrugated steel around the edges. It's made to look like it's made out of shipping containers, but it's not. However, this part here, it looks like some of it is and some of it isn't. It looks like a combination of both. But it looks interesting. There's nobody in there right now. It's completely empty, which is strange. So I'm gonna go just do a quick walk around before I head to the movie and meet my friends. So it's not open yet. It looks like they're still putting together many of the shops and restaurants and everything. A lot of construction going on, but it'll still be really cool to walk around and check it out, I think.
Here's what the main drag looks like. That's interesting. They're watering the outside of the windows. See, these are half size, then you have the full size 40 footers. That's what I think these are great about. They're basically modular, so you can build them and put them together in a factory somewhere and then just ship them on the back of a truck to the location. Maybe some kind of flower shop. Yeah. Interesting. This one's got some funky windows cut into the sides of it. As you can see, these are heavily used and decommissioned shipping containers. It's some kind of creative space. Look at this old car. What is this? Is it a Russian car? Yeah, it looks like everything's still being put together. Nothing here is open yet. I think this one's really cool. It's a balcony. Unique. See, they're very easy to stack and put together. Yeah, I love this. Just exploring, walking around. I have no idea what all this is. Cultural and Creative Industry Association of Zhongshan. That's pretty cool. The area has lots of potential because it's so unique, but there's really not. There's some old ones over there that I'm just trying to use. It's just not developed properly. I've talked about this before. It's one of the dreams of mine when I'm an old man is to get a bunch of shipping containers and 10 acres in the Black Hills of South Dakota and basically live out my old age there. Yeah, these little suckers, they're cool. So very interesting. I've seen one of these kind of centers, a bigger one in Las Vegas, in downtown Las Vegas, and it continues to grow in popularity. I'd like to see more homes this way, built this way too. Again, they're modular, you can stack them, so you can put, you know, basically a 40-foot container on top of a 40-foot container. One's a bedroom, the other one's a living room. You cut out a wall, maybe even put, you know, stack a couple on each side and then bridge it with a trusted roof. And then you have a roll-up door for a garage or even an indoor-outdoor kind of setting. You can be very creative with building it. They're made out of corrugated steel, so if a tree falls on, it's not going to ruin your house. So they're perfect for building in the forest, and they're cheap. You can pick up a 40-footer for about $2,000 in the States. So, you know, with a modest investment, you can have yourself a sturdy, secure, lockable home in the woods. Now, back home in the States, of course, there's all kinds of building codes and everything that you have to, you know, abide by. But here in China, I have no idea what the laws are regarding these. So I'm curious, can you get some land in the middle of the Chinese countryside, put a couple of these out there? You can lock it up so you don't have, you know, marauders coming or people kind of coming to try and steal your dogs. But you can have yourself a nice countryside house that's secure and drive into the city for work. I mean, that would be ideal. That kind of living people don't do in China.
理想生活狂欢季，为好好系列，用花西蔻小白霜，很温柔，很精致，比手洗更干净。花西蔻氨基酸小白霜，给你我的